There are some great on-rail shooters on the Wii, like House of the Dead Overkill or Dead Space Extraction. Unfortunately, Ghost Recon Wii fails to continue this trend. From boring visuals, repetitive gameplay, and awful sound, Ghost Recon feels like a cheap cash-in on the Ghost Recon name and little else.
Take him down! Hurry! What the? Down! Everybody down!
Ghost Recon for Wii is not a pretty game by any stretch of the imagination. Boasting visuals that seem stuck between the original PlayStation and the GameCube, Ghost Recon bears zero resemblance to its HD cousins. This is particularly annoying given that other on-rails games on the Wii have leveraged that limited scope to present some of the most impressive visuals on the system. Ghost Recon doesn't do that.
We're getting close. Focus!
Ghost Recon also sounds awful, with voice acting that could have been taken from a low-budget Saturday morning cartoon and sound effects straight from an N64 game. To add insult to injury, there are also tinny, ear-murdering sounds shrieking out of the Wiimote on a regular basis. The story is also poorly delivered through nonsensical dialogue and cutscenes.
Hibbert, you okay, man?
I'm fine.
It seems Tom Clancy-ish, but honestly, it doesn't make much sense, and you'll probably skip past the cutscenes after a few experiences with them. Eschewing the realism-tinged gameplay of other Ghost Recon titles, Ghost Recon Wii is an on-rail shooter that purports to be more. First, there's cover, which you pop out of at will to shoot unsuspecting enemies. The second quirk is that you have troops you can command to move from one position to another. This sounds like it should add depth, but it rarely amounts to more than a continue forward button. Otherwise, gameplay is depressingly outdated rail shooter fare, where you and whatever friend was unfortunate enough to jump into the game with you try to move your cursor over enemies as quickly as possible. Or you can play arcade mode and remove that pesky movement and cover concern altogether. Enemies are stupid or diabolically cheap, and deaths typically feel like punitive jabs designed to lengthen playtime rather than a legitimate challenge. Ghost Recon for Wii marks a low point for the series, and it should be avoided by Wii owners. It doesn't look like Ghost Recon, it doesn't sound like Ghost Recon, and it doesn't play like Ghost Recon. It does everything poorly. For Wii owners looking to shoot things up without moving much, there are much better options out there. For more on Ghost Recon Wii, check out IGN.com.